is a Fox 17 winter weather alert.
We are still deep in our winter weather advisory and seeing the snow. If you look carefully in the lights here in the Holland area, you can also see some accumulation on those sidewalks, the streets, thanks to the heated streets looking okay here. But we do have some issues on some of the roadways in certain areas just because of the snow that has been accumulating. Those areas that have seen the heaviest snow primarily north of Grand Rapids, where you head up 131 towards Big Rapids, estimated 6 inches of snow already falling in certain portions of Newaygo and Mecosta counties. Northern Kent County about 4 inches. Same for Muskegon. Most of us have seen a widespread 3 to 5 inches of snow, which is on par with our winter weather advisory. Grand totals here 4 to 6. So we probably still have another inch or inch and a half to go until this winter alert expires at 7 a.m. Some of us are getting a little bit of a lull in the snow, but there are some bands kind of here and there. One's from Muskegon over to Big Rapids. It's a little bit heavier. Some of us are seeing some light to moderate snow, but the heavier snow coming up from the southwest out of Indiana is kind of favoring the Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, Three Rivers, Coldwater area. So we may end up with some heavier totals here than in the rest of the area just because we've had multiple heavier bands coming through. The parent low pressure system, though, causing all of this is a really fast mover. It's going to zip through probably within the next 2 or 3 hours. And once it passes to our east, we will see all of the snow coming to an end. So a lot of us are probably going to see this come to an end between midnight and 1 a.m. Some of us, it may be as late as 2 a.m. Temperatures, though, down into the teens, a little breezy at times, causing some reduced visibility on the roads. And then tomorrow we get a brief break before lake effect snow takes back over. Middle 20s for most of us. And while that lake effect snow isn't expected to be super heavy, it could still be impactful, especially if you happen to be out and about driving. You can see it going to 3 a.m. We should be pretty much clear of any snow, but that band of snow out into Lake Michigan rolls onshore, and it does look like it should be able to push past the 131 corridor between 10 and noon. Pretty light overall, maybe half an inch to an inch of snow, and really starting to fade as we get into the later afternoon hours, but it's also going to be breezier tomorrow. So blowing and drifting snow from snow that's actively falling or snow that already fell will be a concern. Between now and then, though, 1 to 2 more inches of snow. We're most of the way through our winter event here, but it's not the only one on tap because Friday we have early part of the day dry, but into the second half of the day and especially the evening, we will start to see some additional snow from our next system coming in. So Valentine's Day plans, if you're headed out 5, 6 p.m., you're okay. You may just be coming home on some fresh snow on top of what we're already getting as this next wave of snow kind of moves through. That one also looking to be a quick moving system, but it could produce a couple of inches of snow pretty quickly. So if you have weekend plans, that will be something to plan for. We'll have a brief break Saturday, and then we'll also have more snow Saturday evening. So it's going to be a little bit of a dicey weekend where you may have to have some different plans due to the snow.
It's not just us dealing